Do a video to show you how to upgrade the interior lights in your Nissan Navara D40. So that's what it'll probably look like. So this is the interior light we've got. You've got a couple of lights in here. So you've got a couple by the mirror there, matte reading lights. Now you can see we've already upgraded one. So this one here on the left is the new LED type, and that one there is the old incandescent type. And you can see that the LED is much brighter. So we're going to show you how to upgrade those. And also if you go to the rear, you can see there's one just by the rear screen. We've got a double cab here, which most of the UK ones are. So yeah, these are operated by just
We've got doors open.
and we got the doors open, sorry, yeah. So there you go, your flicky switch there. So check it works, right, and then turn it off. Okay, and then what you got to do is you got to lever from the outbound side, so the nearest the door. So on this is the driver's right hand side one you're doing. Just get that little lever in there and pull that back edge down. Oh, try not to turn it on because the bulb will get hot. And then what you got to do is you got to pull it down at the front. So start at this back edge and get it down, and then if you get the screwdriver in the side like you saw Ian do there, and let's have a look at the lens. Okay, so what we've got here is, if you see the lens pivots on the pivot side, it's got these little, what are we going to call those, sort of circular C sections there that locate on a peg, and at the other side, the side that's free to move, so it moves as you press it, it moves like, you can see the little plunger which goes into that little switch. You're going to model that little switch in, so if you just you can actually press it with your hand and it'll come on and off. Okay, so let's leave it off, and then you can see right up in there you've got a little T10 wedge bulb. Now you can just get your fingers on him, carefully he's not hot if you've had it on, and then just give him a tug straight down. Right, and let's have a look what that looks like. So do you want to get the LED bulb as well? We can have a little compare. So you can see this is the sort of wedge bulb, they call them T10. And this is the LED equivalent, and you'll notice it's got lights on the side. And how many watts are these? I can't remember. We've got them on the website. They're bright enough though. Okay, so you fit that in, and let's just have a little look, see if we can. So you can see you've got the two contacts, one on this side and one on this side. So the bulb's got sort of the flat bit of the wedge has got to be in that orientation. So let's let Ian model that. Now before you go putting it all back together, just press the switch to check he's alright. Wow. Right, now these bulbs should work in both polarities, so you should be able to take it out, spin it 180 degrees, do that and try that as well. Some of the cheaper bulbs don't work in both orientations, so if you're not buying the bulbs off our website, you'll have to, you may have to swap them around, so watch out for that on a lot of LEDs. Right, and then you've got to put the cover back. Oh yeah, I got it. Right, so let's just have a look at those. Yeah, so you can see there's the little lugs, little peg there that those little clips are going to go on. So line those up, push those on. Okay, and let's just, there you go, all good. Right, just jump in the back. Oh. Right. Now what's the plan on this one, Ian? So I guess turn it off again, is it? There you go.
This one you've got, you can see a little slot.
Oh yeah, we can see that just yet. So that's on the front edge of it.
Just leave it straight.
Pull that down. Let's have a look. We'll have a look at that. Yep, so he's got some little clips. Oh gosh, there we go. Right there. Right, and we've got a festoon bulb in here. We've got one of these little sort of torpedo shaped bulbs. Yeah.
So all you need to do is pull this side.
Yeah, catch the bulb. Let's have a look at him. Go on, get him in there. Oh gosh, he's moving around. Yeah, and go and chuck the LED one next to him. Let's have a look at him. Right, now is he only on one side? We won't. Yeah. So spin him over. Let's have a look at the back side of him. Yeah, so there's just a big heat sink there to keep him cool, which is much better, because when you look at this, or it only really wants to be shining the light down. So yeah, go on then, let's have a go at putting that in. Has it got little holes in the end of those tabs that you got to like locate the you got to locate those in?
This one's a little bit more fiddly.
She's got cake to do.
Should just. Just push it in like
and then he just nailed in by the spring. So I'll give him a little try. If you've got a little button, you can, that's it. That's it. So again, if you've got problems, spin it round the other way. Now one thing on these bulbs, Ian, did we test this car to see if it did that dim thing when you shut the doors?
We haven't
Does
yet,
it dim? Should we have a look? I don't know if it does as standard. Let's run round now. Some LEDs, I'll keep talking while Ian shuts the doors. Some LEDs, some cars, let's start with the cars. Some cars, when you close the doors, they have it so that the lights fade out and they go. And some LEDs don't like that. other LEDs do. Now our ones should. And let's have a look. Now we might have left that on. Okay. Okay, we've worked out how to make the lights go. You have to lock the car, so there you go. Oh, yeah, you just saw it there. So if you want to, there you go. So when you unlock, they come on, and when you unlock, they do fade. So I've got the comparison. So we've got the normal bulb here and the LED one there, and you'll see that the LED one does fade on and off without flickering. So that works as well. So that's another thing to look out for when you're buying the LEDs, is whether they do that fade on, fade off. Anyway, good luck with that one.